All right, we're not playing Treehouse, although we very gladly would. We're here at Tree Runner Raleigh Adventure Park, and we're strapped in. We're ready to go. We have some get up ready to happen. Our gloves. And we have the expert with us. This is Jeremy. He is the president of this whole place. And I say whole because this isn't the only one. Yeah, multiple locations. We're very lucky to have this one here. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, no, thank you for guys coming out.
Does it make you nervous that we are strapped into this, or is that safer?
I feel really good about it, honestly. You know, we have smart belay systems here, so if you go to like a rock climbing gym, you have like a not smart belay system, so there's human error, whereas like we use a safety mechanism, safety clips that really keep you guys locked in.
Yeah. I also think we might need these for our guests to make sure they don't run away in the middle of interviews. So we're stuck. You're stuck with us, Jeremy.
You're not going anywhere.
Well, we're so excited to be here. Tell us what you have going on here.
Oh my gosh. So this Tree Runner location in Raleigh is right here on Norwood and Creedmoor Road. And you know, we have something for absolutely everybody. We're an aerial adventure park. So we have basically Smith's Family Robinson meets, you know, ninja style through the trees. Yeah. And everything is mixed in with zip lines, so which, you know, the reward for all the obstacles. So think ropes course meets zip line, canopy tour combined, all in a really dense urban area. So you don't have to drive 3 hours to Boone to get, to zip line and see and be like immersed in nature.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very much like we are immersed in a totally different area than in Raleigh proper, and this is amazing. And to be a Friday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, it's pretty popular and pretty popping right now.
Yeah, so this park is incredibly busy. I mean, you guys know, we all know better than anything, like the Raleigh-Durham area is just exploding. So this park is doing just the same, really. We'll have 250 people here on a given day. It's pretty much all reservation-based. So these are people who are planning ahead of time to come. And, you know, you don't have to be with the group. You can come as general admission. Okay. But you know, it's just a really good combination of something that you can do with your family, something you can do as like a date night, something you can do with a scout troop, an athletic team, you name it. There's really no parameters for like what you can and cannot do.
This would be the very best first date. You can see what your potential date there is made of.
Yes, there's some great stories on first dates, let me tell you.
Well, Jeremy, you talked about everybody coming out here, and of those 250 people you see daily, they sprawl through the ages.
Yeah, I mean, we have as young as 4 every day, and we get to as old as 92. I'll tell you, his name's Wayne, okay? Shout out to Wayne. Yes, it's legit.
If you're out there, we need to meet you.
And you know what he didn't do? So it's all based on, you have really easy courses that start all the way down to the yellow, and it gets all the way up to like a double black. Like it's set up very similarly to a ski hill. And Wayne didn't do a yellow. He didn't just do a green, he did a blue. So it was just like unbelievable.
Very cool. Go all in.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the expertise or experience that you guys have on the team here to sort of guide everybody along and keep them safe.
Absolutely. So at the beginning of every visit, every single climber goes through a safety briefing. So no matter if you've been here once or a million times, every year you at least have to go through one safety briefing. After you do that, you go through a practice line to really make sure you feel comfortable with using the equipment. And that's all before you get to go on an actual course. And then all of our guides, or all of our park monitors, are trained to the Aerial Adventure Academy standard, which means that they really know what they're talking about. We're not just putting people up here. We take it very seriously that people are enjoying themselves and that they have, a good time doing it. And really, we take pride in that. I mean, we really want to make sure that people don't just come here one time. They decide that they want to come back over and over and have the best possible experience.
Yeah, well, you see people here, and they sort of have a lot of freedom, You're not just, like, constantly on their neck about, make sure you're doing this right, but you are guiding them along the way and making sure that they are doing it safely, but still having a great time.
Yeah, I know. Once you get through the practice lines, it's pretty self-guided. We're up here on our main platform, which is pretty much where everything emanates from and where everything starts. And there's always a staff member here to help you decide where you're going to go next. And then on the ground, there's staff members walking around to make sure that you're not having too much trouble. And if you are, they're there to step in and walk you through, so to speak, what your challenge is.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, let's talk about the course. Let's talk about the experience. Is it a pick and choose, like, hey, that looks cool, I want to go? Or is there a starting point and you have to make your way all the way?
So we have 8 different trails here, over 5 different levels of difficulties, going from super, super easy all the way up to really, really difficult.
Wait, what's super, super easy? To us, that might be super, super hard.
I feel very confident that you guys could do them. You start off at your yellows, you go to your greens, and then your blues, black, and double black. And basically, every single time you finish a course, you end up on the ground. So you can take a break, you can, grab something to eat, grab a snack, grab a drink, and then you can come back up. And then you get to decide, okay, how am I going to challenge myself next? So you can go from a yellow to a green to a blue, back to a green if you wanted. So it's really self-guided in that you get to decide how challenging you want your experience to be.
Very cool. So if somebody's interested in coming and taking a tour of this place themselves, or maybe trying to,
hitting the ropes.
Hitting the ropes, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to have to learn.
Climb more trees. Climb more trees. Get in the trees.
If people want to get in the trees, how do they learn more about what you guys do here?
Yeah, so you can head to our website, treerunnerraleigh.com. We have a really strong presence also on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so you can find us there as well. Very active. We really try to be a lifestyle brand.
Well, it makes sense. You're a lifestyle brand. We're a lifestyle show.
We're a match
so
made
the
in heaven.
merging is inevitable.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us out.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming.